All right. So I wanted to go out and test this 22 amp controller one more time, because the 35 amp is coming. It's on its way here. It's out for delivery. Should be getting that at probably around 2 or 3 o'clock. So I just want to do a real quick run through of what the 22 amp controller can do. It does about 10 miles an hour up hills, maybe like 12 max depending on the incline. So the 35 amp controller should make a pretty big difference, I hope. So I figure I'd take a quick 15-minute break from work and take this little thing for a spin before I upgrade. Let you all see what it can do one last time before I change over to the 35 amp, and then we'll kind of compare the two. And then I'll eventually add in 52 volt or a 60 volt battery. Probably 52 though, just to be safe. So we'll see what the 48 volt battery does with the 35 amp controller. I'm kind of curious. I might even do a range test. I'm hoping that I can at least get to like 13 to 15 miles an hour on the longer, bigger hills, like the one we just went up. Well, not a huge difference, but you can definitely tell a difference. This is relatively flat, so looks like you get max of 30, which I kind of expected. But you get there faster. Oh yeah, acceleration is definitely improved. Probably multiplied times 2, maybe. No cops here today? It must be busy. So climbing hills, I can go roughly 15 on a pretty steep incline. I haven't gone anything too steep with this yet. But as you can see, it gets up and gets the speed. I used to only be able to get to like 22 from here to the stop sign. Now I'm almost hitting 27. And this is a pretty big hill, so let's go up this. This hill I would only go about, I think I was doing 11, 10 up this hill. About a 4 to 5 mile per hour increase right here. Now you can definitely feel the weight of the battery. Yeah, the battery bag is right here. You guys probably can't see it too good, but I need to maybe organize it a little bit better so it's not falling over. There's a bunch of straps on here, so I'm sure I can make it better. I know they make battery straps to go across this, so if I need to move it over, I probably can. And it's really hard to drive this with one hand, but it's actually easier than what it was with the weight on the handlebars. So the only thing I really wanted to improve is speed going up the hill and getting the faster speeds quicker, which I achieved. That's what I wanted to do. I fixed my brake problem too. I adjusted those earlier. And having that weight on the handlebars actually makes it feel like it's not going to do a wheelie. Another thing that I wanted to achieve with this setup. I'm pretty happy with this though. We'll definitely go out during the day so it looks a little better for you guys. Just driving up and down that road a few times with the previous controller and this one, I can definitely tell a difference. Yep, going up this hill, I would only get about 15 after going down the other one. So I'm keeping pretty steady here. And the GPS and the MPH on the controller screen is getting pretty accurate here. So it's literally just swapping the wires. They are the exact same wiring between the two controllers. Yeah, I actually feel a lot more comfortable driving this on the street now. Listen to this clunking noise. Might be kind of hard to pick up. And it's not as loud as what it was last night. But it started happening after I got low voltage on my battery. I don't know if something happened in the motor, but it only does it at low speeds. So I'm thinking that maybe a magnet came loose. And I probably shouldn't be riding it, but I wanted to show you all for the video. You can hear it a little bit. Also, I need to fix the front brake. Still rides okay, but and I got it all apart down there. If you look, there's all the cables. But it still gets up to speed. No problem. Let's take it up this hill real quick. It's definitely not as bad as what it was last night. You can hear it in the end of the nighttime footage. And it's still climbing hills okay. Still getting up to speed. Yeah, it doesn't make that noise at all now when I'm up in the higher speeds. It's only on the lower speeds. And it only happens with weight applied. So if I'm not sitting on the bike and I just lift up the rear end, it doesn't make that noise. I know it's not the phase wires. I got the exact same combination that I had. Got the exact same combination that I had on the other setup, other controller. So I think in the next video I'll open up the motor and show you guys what's going on with that, if anything. I don't even know. But but it definitely does okay at higher speeds. So I don't know what's going on. I checked all the cables, I re-crimped all the phase connectors, make sure it wasn't like a loose connection or anything. It might be a loose connection on the hub motor, I don't know. That's the only thing that happened. It was running perfectly fine at the very beginning. You'll see that. And if there's enough speed, it doesn't make it, so we'll have to open up the motor and take a look at it and see what's going on. I'll slow down here, come to a stop, and test again. Yeah, it goes away right away. As long as I'm like 15 miles or over, you can't hear it. I can feel it. So do you guys want to see me break into the motor and find out what's going on? If so, go down there, hit that like button. The more likes I get, the more I'll know that you're interested in that. And if you haven't already, subscribe. I'm going to be making a ton more videos about the Jetson and a whole bunch of other bikes, so stay tuned. Thanks for watching today. I appreciate it. I know this is a pretty long video, but I'll be back with more soon. Like, comment, and subscribe. See you soon.